And here we go. Have I eaten tonight? Yeah, I just ate a pizza. It's pie day, boys. Or well, it was pie day. Remember to have eaten your pie. Sorry. Remember to have eaten your pie. If you don't eat your pie on pie day, then, well, jail. All right, so boys, where we left off, this is the end of December. This is beginning of the final month of the game. Last thing we did last night was the timer. Timer. You guys aren't getting free time. No scams. The last thing we did was we created the ultimate Thanatos. This is the persona that you get at like the beginning of the game. But yeah, we have it just has some like trash skills on it. It has Megit Maegion because I haven't removed it yet. That should become Megalodon. But it has Enduring Soul, Auto Mataru, Auto Maraku, Auto Masuku. So everybody's starting Heat Risered. Auto Rebellion, so everybody's crit rate goes up immediately. Bloody Charge to boost my next attack, which is like Supercharge. And then Dekaja, so he's a cleanser as well. Don't forget to Heat Soul, Debilitate. Yeah, I don't have those. Like, Koromaru already has Debilitate on him, so I don't even know if we realistically need to craft a persona that has Debilitate. Because, like, normally you get Trumpeter in the end game who has... Like, Trumpeter used to be, like, the perfect, like, lead persona. Because he would get all three auto skills. So you'd put all the auto skills on him. And then he would get both Heat Riser and Debilitate, so you could rebuff people. And then he was... immune to everything. Like he had 4 resistances or something like 4 immunities and like 2 resistances or something like that. And then like with proper fusing, you could make him like just immune to everything. So you couldn't take damage while you were on him. And then you would just be able to buff the entire party with like charge and concentrate. And then it was just broken. Like he was just giga broken. They've nerfed him. He's not even like a late game persona anymore. He's like mid game and he sucks ass. We can get Armsmaster, Spellmaster.
There are other people who can use personas, right? Try to get along with them. You can overcome most hurdles in life with your friends.
Power Incense 3. Oh, hold on. Power Incense 2.
You like that one?
So we can just craft Power Incenses. Like, we can max out Siegfried if we want. What are we talking about now? Trumpeter? Yeah, like, old Trumpeter. Like, Trumpeter and, like Persona 4 Trumpeter. P4 Trumpeter was just giga broken. That thing was so evil. How do they still have social links in December 30th? Like, hold on. Let's look at our social links. 9. Story 9. Max. 9. 9. Max, 9. Max, max, max. Yeah, like you would pair like the only 2 personas you needed for like 4 were Trumpeter and Yoshitune with Hasatobi. Like that shit was just so goofy for no reason. I use some shared computer, drew a fortune, movie theater. Because like you couldn't take damage on either persona. Like they were both invincible and they both had like perfect roll coverage. That's one thing that I do kind of like about 3 Reload too, is that there hasn't been like a meta like, I am completely invincible strat. Like, the meta strat isn't to make a persona that is literally immune to damage and one-shots everything. Even though Siegfried one-shots everything, at least he can take damage. Welcome back, Toaster.
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, you know? I was getting nervous.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again.
Invincible persona is a reward for making everything at which point it doesn't matter. No, it's not the reward persona. I'm not talking about like a reward persona that like is straight up just null everything. I'm saying that like literally about midway through the story in both 4 and I think in 5 as well, you can just fuse a persona with the proper inheritances to make it immune to everything. Because there were personas that had like 4 or 5 like immunities, and then you could just inherit the rest of the immunities. Definitely a thing. Yeah, it was a thing in 5. It was for sure a thing in 4 because you had it on both Trumpeter and Yoshitune. Like, you had 2 personas that just could not be touched. So like I'm like a little bit grateful that we can take damage in this one.
Can always be rebuilt. Even if I'm completely destroyed, my programming data will.
That's also part of why like all the super bosses just spam Megiadolon, is because they know damn well that you can just sit there with an invincible persona.
Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
Yippee!
Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
You're okay, Toaster. Good Toaster.
San visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much.
Have we?
Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not.
I was worried about you, Toaster.
I'm sorry. I could have done so much more.
So I don't know if you guys noticed, but she's like talking different than she did before. This was something that was like very apparent in like original Persona 3, but like as the story would go on, she would talk less and less robotically. I don't know if it like comes through in this delivery though.
What I did to you was... But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this.
Notice it here? Yeah, like I noticed it here.
Kun said.
But like it was much more gradual in like 3, like the original 3. To where you like would not really notice it at all. But like when you play this audio clip side by side, her delivery has completely changed over the course of the game.
Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please, kill him. I can't bear to see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you.
Yeah, like the thing that I've heard
Memories,
is that like
even
from like the commentary community is like the difference is that in this one her word choice is different. Like she uses more like less stiff language, even though the delivery is kind of constant. In the original, like the language choice was about the same, but like she literally went from beep boop I'm a robot to like hello I'm a real person.
even if it means forgetting everything and everyone.
I guess, what are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
What is it, I guess?
Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you.
Beep boop.
Rikis. Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives. I don't understand.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right.
I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
Wasn't she like a dead child or something that they stuck into a robot? Isn't she pulling like a Ghost in the Shell?
To protect humans from shadows, but I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? I just don't know, and no one can give me an answer.
Well, yeah. You don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard.
Spoiling the answer. No. I think they talked about that already.
No choice is perfect, you know?
Like in the base game.
But as long as we're alive,
I don't know anything about the answer, Smith. I couldn't spoil it if I wanted to.
the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
That's the idea?
When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, I guess. I don't want to forget about you.
Aw, Fuka loves the toaster.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then what you need is to seek out a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
Do you think I'll be able to change too?
No.
You have changed.
You will always be a
so
toaster.
much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human.
Wait, did they point that out in the original? I don't remember this getting pointed out in the original. Did you get Kirijo to 9? Yeah, both Fuka and Mitsuru are at 9, and the art kid is still at 9.
I'm a machine with the directive to live. And the one issuing this new command is me. I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
Ooh! Upgraded Persona. Is this the last person to upgrade? I guess his heart has awakened. Palladian has given rise to Athena. A newfound strength. Oh, awakened all teammates, ultimate personas.
Will you allow me to join you in this fight?
Sure.
You kidding? Of course. You've always been one of us.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you, no matter what
You're sitting.
happens.
I like how that's how the cutscene ends, with Yukari just saying, yeah! Yeah! I wonder what we'll be doing once it's over. I hope we won't regret this. Now I know why I'm here. My destination lies with the decision we make. Let's choose wisely. Good job, Toaster. Can I help you? Hi.
By the way,
Instead, I guess was coming back because she was all fixed up. I have a feeling it's not just a regular repair job. I believe she's coming back to us as a new person. She is now a person. I don't remember them commenting on this as much in the original. I mean, they probably did, but like, I don't remember it. Really want you to know she's a people now? Hey, by the way, the toaster was supposed to have plot development. Maybe you guys missed that 20 years ago. But she's a people now. Please notice, we worked very hard on this and we're very clever. Oh my god, there are so many, like, vagrants. This is one of my favorite things about Persona 3 that, like, did not translate in the other Persona games. Was that, like, as the game went on and, like, you were fighting against, like, the big bads, like plan gets closer and closer to fruition. Like, it affects the overworld. I don't really remember that happening in 4 or... Well, in 4 it wouldn't make sense, but... I don't remember that in 5. This was, like, one of the cool things that I liked about P3 was that, like, towards the end of the game, like, you can see the effects of, like, of Nyx. I should go play FemC? Yeah. I should probably play FemC as well at some point in my life, because I never actually played the FemC right. Because it played like a Saturday morning villain of the week cartoon show. Yeah, kinda. I feel like that worked though for P5 up until the end. The end was a little bit weak.
Good day. Here are my requests.
Oh yeah, it's just one level higher. Yo, what's good, Scorch? Games. You got games on your phone? Oh, I should buy like more Onyxes and stuff.
Oh yeah. Now you're here.
3 rubies.
What'd you bring? Wanna sell? All right.
Okay, we have 800,000 to sell. Browse products. Platinum Bridge. A luxury necklace that protects the wearer from all ailment. Oh, it's only ailments? Onyx. Is it Onyx and Topaz that I need? I want to try and like max out Siegfried if we can. And also Thanatos. But I don't want to be faster than the dog. Hold on, where is dog? Okay, he has 69 agility. So we don't want to go over 69 on anyone.
Go on, look around.
Speed and Sense. I need Amethyst and Topaz, as well as Onyx and Topaz.
You like that one? Have you just all right? I'll trade you for that. Everything good? Hope to see you soon.
Oh, exactly 99 strength. Pog. Okay. So I need Topaz, I need Amethyst.
Welcome. Come on in.
Trick
I'm sure this will
card.
prove to be useful.
Speed Incense.
Did that we have a deal?
Let's get
Is that all
7 of
you need? Come
those.
again.
And we don't want to go over 69. Okay, so Thanatos is 62. 55. 57. Okay, perfect. And let's just go register these real fast.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Fuse personas, register.
Is overriding except I've completed registration.
Pog.
Are you finished? We look.
All right, let's take a. This has been a lot of housekeeping, but I think there's a boss battle tomorrow, maybe. If there's not a boss battle tomorrow, there's like story stuff tomorrow. Look at this, nice and solid Thanatos with when we get Mega Eidolon on him too. That's gonna be very like just solid to have on him, because that's just easy damage. Like coming off of 71 magic, that's really strong. And then 99 on Siegfried for attack. Oh my god. Like for even more crit. I mean, if we have the money for it, sure. I don't think we need it. I think there's a crit cap. Like I think we have like the max crit rate already. Cause like you can't go over 100%, right? Play at the arcade. Alright, that's what I was gonna do. Having Persona at least one stat. This is actually, I think, the first time that I've had a Persona that had a maxed out stat, because I never like bothered in the other games, but I knew it was easy in Reload. They always have one broken thing in Reload. It's that it's just really easy to like max out stats because it's just a money check. Like, because you can just buy stat increases like at the antique shop by trading for gems, but you can buy all the gems in Escapade. So if you have enough money, you can just go whale for gems and then run over to the antique shop, buy all the upgrade cards, max out a Persona. It's like the same thing as in like Pokemon, like the new Pokemon games, Scarlet Violet. You can just max EV train an entire team by just doing a money check. And just like, oh, I put the turbo like boost on my controller. I left it on overnight. I have $80 billion. All of my Pokemon are now like maxed out. But how different is Reload? It's pretty faithful, I would say. Like, it's very faithful. Just need to max out 1% of the incense carry over to the fuse. Wait, what? Wait, Shaq. Are you dead ass? Wait, incense carries over to fused personas? What? Oh, that can't be real. No, there's no way that's real. If that's real, that's beyond broken. Like, that's just beyond broken. There's just no way. Studying room, play the arcade. I guess we're just going back to the arcade, just boosting a Persona. There's not really much else to do. +30 strength, so nice Persona fused with him will get 30+ strength. Oh my god. Oh. I could boost a Persona's strength, but Siegfried's already maxed out on strength. I guess we're boosting Thanatos. Does that work with the with like the arcade games too? Is that how it works in Royal? I'm not sure because Royal has like all the big Persona games have slight differences. Like mechanically slight differences.
Been a while.
Oh Jesus.
Midnight's just around the corner. When it hits,
As much as we want to kill him, that's unfortunately the bad ending.
and I won't be me anymore. So, have you made a decision? Then I'll be waiting in his room until midnight. Come see me when you have your answer.
You want to max Orpheus? You need a bunch.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't
Maybe we should do a
let
challenge
the
run.
to kill me influence your decision. Like I said, I'm gonna disappear either way. I don't have any hang-ups about dying, so you don't need to worry about me. All right. I'll be waiting.
Have you made your decision? I see. Have the rest of you decided?
No need to ask me.
You know how I feel.
Wouldn't be here if it wasn't on board.
I'm with the rest of you.
I'm on board too.
I've made my decision as well.
Sounds like we're all on the same page.
Better let him know then, okay?
Wait, wasn't this supposed to be a group decision?
Hey. It's been a long time since we talked like this in your room. Though back then, I had a different form and a different name.
I never understood this. Why did he have a different name and form?
It seems like you all decided to...
Like, why did his name change?
You're all going to risk your lives on a battle you can't win. But they're not the ones here right now. You are.
What the fuck?
I'll say this one more time. If you kill me, Tartarus, the Dark Hour, and the memories of your battles will all disappear. Tomorrow, you'll wake up as a normal high school student. You'll be able to live in peace until the moment of the fall. But if you let me live, you'll spend every waking moment until that day dreading your inevitable death. Nyx can't be defeated. It's pointless to fight her. Are you still thinking, or have you already made up your mind?
Mischoose lively. Hold on. There's an important thing to Google. Guys, no. I know sparing him is the good ending. That's not what I'm checking. Shut up. Stop it. Okay. Okay, we do... I was checking to see... What I was checking was to see if you still get to play in March if you spare him. Because there's a cutscene that I wanted to show the Twitch chat that only happens in March.
But I have no choice.
Ah! That's literally our lead persona.
You see, I am not human. I will bring death to this world until I am finally satiated. There is no need to hesitate over killing me. Now, consider this very carefully.
That's literally my persona.
Really what everyone wants. Some things in this world cannot be changed. That's something you can't comprehend. Memories are not set in stone. Old ones can be replaced with new ones, creating a new reality. Don't you think you should put a stop to everyone's pain and suffering? It's up to you. Only you can make this decision. Now, this is your last chance. Tell me your answer. Please kill me. More than anything, I don't want to see you suffer. After all, you're someone very special to me.
And you're very creepy to me. As much as I want to kill you, I will defy you until the end.
I understand. As sad as I am to hear it, it's your life. You're free to do what you want with it. I'll respect your decision. Let's get... I need to tell you guys how to confront Nyx. Somehow, I knew that's what you'd choose. I know you better than anyone, after all. I have this feeling like I always wanted to see you again. That's why I came back to you as Ryoji Mochizuki. Maybe there really is some power out there that can do the impossible. And if there is, I know you all have it. Oh, right. Here. I want you to have this.
What is this? Music box? What the fuck?
I know this isn't exactly the best timing, but I never thought I'd feel this way. Whenever you play this music box, I hope that you remember me. Come on.
Who are you?
Let's go.
You have forged a powerful bond with Ryoji. You can now fuse Saturnus, the Black Sun.
Yo, what's up, Ryoji?
It's a painful decision, but it's yours to make.
That's right.
That's right.
But it's impossible to defeat Nyx.
We'll go as far as we can. We have to try.
You're the only one saying it's impossible. Personally, I don't care if it is.
All right, then. It's almost midnight, so I'll make this short. I should tell you where to find Nyx. She's at the very top of Tartarus, on the promised day. You have to make your way to the top of the tower.
The promised day.
It's exactly 1 month from tomorrow, January 31st, 2010. On that day, Nyx will descend to Tartarus, and that's when the world will end.
I thought the world was supposed to end in 2012.
1 month.
Tartarus is a gigantic rift in the night sky. It acts as a beacon to guide Nyx. With the Appriser's arrival, Nyx learns that the way has been prepared, and she begins her descent. And with her, she brings the demise.
That explains why it's called the Tower of Demise. So what you're you're saying is, we can fight Nyx if we reach the top?
That's right. But remember, after today, you'll be fighting against eternal despair. I've said it before, but Nyx can't be defeated. When you come face to face,
Nyx sounds like my mom. Don't talk about your mom like that.
why. And then you'll realize exactly what you're trying to stand against.
We understand. You don't need to keep telling us. 1 month from now, January 31st. We won't forget.
Well, I'll be going then. I want to leave you while I'm still in this form.
Ryoji-kun.
He's literally my lead persona.
I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering I put you
You guys are gonna see him.
I won't forget that you were my enemy. And my friend.
You were not friends.
I guess.
He's a creepy little shit that appeared in my bedroom once.
This is probably the last time we'll get to see each other like this. But I'll always be watching over you. Well, so long then.
It's such a shame that sparing him is the good ending. I'm not gonna lie, I thought killing him was the good ending for a while.
Best wishes in the coming year. That's what you say on New Year's Eve, right? See ya.
He's the creepy little shit. Yes! Pharos is him. He is the creepy shit, just grown up.
January 31st. We'll get through this together.
This is why we made the Persona playlist, is so that you miss none of the lore. Ooh, full max. We now fuse Susanoo though. Wait, what? Is this Judgment? Huh? The Nyx Annihilation Team. In 1 month, we will face Nyx. 2009 is drawing to a close. It was a year filled with many memories, like the recession. It's New Year's Day. Happy 1/1.
Good morning.
Where did the saturation go?
Oh, and Happy New Year.
Yeah, let's make it a good one.
Happy New Year to you too.
Nick stole the saturation. Bark.
Oh man. What about zombies in Italy or something? Anyone else catch it?
Italian zombies? What?
Why would I watch something like that?
Is anyone gonna visit the shrine?
I already stopped by enough shrines on my jogs. I'd say I'm covered.
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't want to deal with the New Year's traffic.
Oh, that's too bad. Yukari-san and the others are already there. Apparently, Mitsuru-san got kimonos for all of them.
Kimonos, huh?
No, no.
I'm gonna run to the store.
Hold it.
Huh?
You're going to the shrine? I thought you didn't want to go through the trouble.
No, I'm not. I'm just going for a walk.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I don't have anything better to do, so I'll tag along.
God damn it.
Oh, I'll go too.
Got me in too. We'll all go with you, Junpei.
We all want to go after all.
Where is it?
Oh, I have directions.
Sweet.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Anyhow, you guys are late. We were just about to leave.
What? I feel like that's such like
What's the matter, Eve?
an honest reaction to Junpei being Junpei.
Kirijo-senpai, you look...
Thoughts on wearing a yukata next YCS?
I feel like I'm...
Isn't that
What's this feeling?
appropriation?
Excuse me.
Happy New Year, everyone. I've never worn a kimono before. My obi isn't crooked, is it?
Luca. Wow, you look just... Wow.
Junpei, please.
Hey, come on. This traditional clothing is quite interesting.
Oh god. No, Watt.
Difficult to move in.
Why does Watt show up at exactly this scene, dog?
Hi, John. What you usually wear, that looks even more amazing on you.
Is that so? What is this odd sensation I feel?
I'm so glad I came. Best New Year ever.
Junpei-san, why are you acting so strange?
Man, what a beautiful first dream of the new year. Right, Sonata-san?
Yeah, I guess so.
I love Sonata.
By the way, aren't you guys cold?
Yeah, a little. But I think it's kind of helping me wake up.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Junpei-san said you don't have any other layers.
Oh my god.
Other layers?
Is that what the... Is this why there's always, like, a male character gets horny over the female characters wearing a yukata? Is it just that they don't wear underwear underneath it? Oh, for fuck's sake. You just realize it? I didn't know!
Wow, aren't you just a great role model?
I didn't know that, like, the implication was that they were supposed to be naked under that. I thought, like, I mean, you're always naked under your clothes. That wasn't, like, a crazy sentiment for me. Like, I didn't understand that. Watch more anime, noob. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm too white. Oh no, he's getting murdered. Oh, that's the scene I was thinking of. It's not for you don't get punished for having a harem. Junpei gets attacked for being horny. Oh. Today's yo-yo fishing is a New Year's version. Good luck if you catch it. Worse luck if it breaks. Oh, they did add, like, snow or whatever to the ground. Just only on New Year's. Also, what is up with all the garbage? And also, there's only, like, 12 people here. And they're all us. This feels weird. Hey, boy, you're a handsome fella, aren't you? You look like one of my masks. I'm just kidding. That's very rude.
Huh? But you said...
What? I didn't say that. You don't go making stuff up.
Junpei is gaslighting him so hard. That's crazy.
It's real tasty.
Takoyaki is both delicious and cheap. Only 400 yen. Well, you thought you get a discount because it's New Year's? Just buy some, please. Oh my god, we can still buy the weird takoyaki. Sure, I'll buy some on New Year's.
I drew a paper fortune, and it said great luck.
Good job, I guess.
I'm sure that means everything will work out for the best.
Or you won't burn the toast this time. I can't believe he got worst luck. Maybe I should break up with him before his bad luck affects me too. Oh no. Poor astonished woman. Bummed man. I picked a fortune and it was worse luck. That's a hell of a way to start the new year. Poor dude. I've got bad news. You're getting dumped.
Wearing something like this on New Year's really makes me feel more put together. Although the sash makes it a little hard to breathe.
Seriously, Junpei? Of all the dumb things you could say,
Anyway, it's nice that we get the chance to go out like this every once in a while. Let's just try to stay positive and chin up.
Good idea, Yukari.
I'm not used to seeing the girls dressed like that. I'm not sure why, but I get a little flustered looking at them.
They're just big dresses.
Planning on heading back? All right.
Bark, bark. Good Koromaru. Good doggy. Such a good doggy. Horizontal bar. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah.
Planning on.
What did you wish for, Fuka? I wished for a great year.
Oh, good job, Fuka.
But that's what I really want.
I'm sure we all want this to be a year and not like 3 weeks before everybody dies.
However, I'm not praying for divine help. There's nothing to worry about. I have the utmost certainty that we can do this.
Yeah, I know we can. We should get going.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
I wish you
Final area is now open. And now all the saturation is gone from the world. What's crazy? You want to know what's kind of crazy? Now that the saturation is gone, it kind of looks like it did in the original Persona 3. It kind of looks like it was supposed to. No new recordings. Oh, that's tragic.
marvelous. I'm looking for.
Now you remember to check the cameras?
Accepting a
Yeah.
request?
Bring me a bloody button. Defeat the Reaper and bring me the bloody but oh.
You must. I will await a report of success.
Oh, we have to fight it again. Oops. Tanbo, Kiri, Cookie Run Back. Yeah, like we defeated the Reaper, but then I sold his item. I sold it to Max out Siegfried.
Welcome. Which one? You've come at a good time. There are some new items you can create.
Tome of the Void, Enduring Soul, Abyssal Kingtooth, Unshaken Will, Magic Evasion, Physical Evasion.
Officer Kurosawa and I go way back. He and my neighbors usually keep me in the loop about everything going on. What would you like?
You want to know what's crazy about that line of dialogue? We go way back. I'm pretty sure that Kurosawa is Akihiko's original voice actor, and this is either Mitsuru or Yukari. I think it's Yukari.
Store for you. Who would have guessed I'd be ready? Oh, I hear it's all yours.
Like, you guys hear it, right?
Everything good? Come again.
Like, that's just like a dialogue. Like, it's like a lore dialogue, but it's also an Easter egg. That's good writing. I fuck with that.
you see anything achievable?
I'm very confused. What is 98 and 99 supposed to be? Are they more fusion ones?
Very well.
Hey, I'm counting. All done here? Be seeing you.
You want to know what's wild, though, about this game? Here's something that I think that they probably could have done better. Oh, there's a bathroom in here? What the fuck? Anyway, there's something that I think they could have done better. Hold on, okay. Is that the club? So they added people hanging out in the club, right? Which is, like, obviously an improvement. They probably should have made it so that, like, as apathy syndrome grows and, like, people outside are, like, more apathetic, there should be less and less people in the club. Because it's like, all right, like this is big party, right? Let's go outside. Everyone's depressed and the sad music turns on. Big party. Depressed. Big party. Very depressed. Big party. Isn't this town weird? It's all dirty and messy. I'm sensitive to it. I can't concentrate anymore. It's messing up my rhythm. The party is always Trish Yippee. Yeah, shout out to Yippee.
Come again.
Oh, excuse me. Are we romancing? Yes. What are these red flyers around? You guys see those red flyers around everywhere? Those only popped up this month. I wonder what they are. One ally that won't lose to laziness. Null buys stat buffs for all debuffs. I like that they give you like the one-time purchasable like items, but like I'm not gonna lie, unlocking this place not worth it. Because the only good items that you can buy there, you can only buy once. And you have to spend like a day unlocking that place. Not really worth. Let's watch a detective movie with Ken.
This at the store when I said I was looking for a movie with a cool, hard-boiled main character. But so
oh fuck.
He just seems like a reckless old man to me.
I actually have sad news, boys. That just reminded me. So, in college, like this is like completely unrelated. In college, in my freshman year, I took a class It was like an analyzing film class. Like it was like an English class, but it was like analyzing films. And it was to take you from like the Wild West, so like old Western type films, to like detective movies. So it was like Wyatt Earp to like Ingmar Bergman, right? Really super cool class. Loved it to death. Loved the professor because he said that one of the papers I wrote for him was one of the best like papers that he'd ever received like teaching. I got an email earlier today that he suddenly passed away like the other day. I'm very, very sad now. Sorry, that was very random, but like I just felt I should share because he was one of my favorite teachers and I found out that he passed away the other day.
He even fell for that woman's lies. Do people really think this guy is cool? Oh, that's right. We are only halfway through the movie. He's surrounded by gangsters again. Wow, he was so cool. He actually knew it was a lie the whole time, and he was just pretending to be tricked.
He was just pretending. Good job.
So good too.
Rest in peace. Yeah. Can we get some 07s, boys?
Detective without smarts, and you've got no right being a detective without a heart.
Because like I felt like Ken in his class. Like definitely found an appreciation of those like old film noir and old westerns from his class. So shout out to them, man. The news is on. I don't think we've ever had a news report in game. It was reported by a gathering organized by a new religious group. Police are working to confirm. News is talking about a cult gathering set to happen around the start of the year. Oh, Jesus. Mirror. I see an attractive reflection. Oh, yeah. Is it the end of the world cult orgy? Probably. I would assume so. Everyone's average level is 77. What's our level right now? 80. We are now over leveled for the first time in the game. When the cult assembled, they didn't seem to have anything in particular. It's just a gathering. Of course, that isn't necessarily a bad thing.
By the way,
the mantra of the cult is, if you believe, you will be saved. Have you seen the headlines? New cult gaining popularity and apocalyptic ideology spreading. Woof! Oh, we can pet the dog! Pet the dog! Oh, what a good dog. Oh, we love you, Cormar. Oh, we love you so much. You're such a good dog.
Let me think.
If you believe you'll be saved, what a joke. Who would buy that line? Retweet. Come so big so quickly. It's one way to start the new year on the wrong foot. And there's only a month left. Yeah, we go back to school, I think, on Monday. We haven't been to Iwatodai Station in a long time. I wonder what's going on here. There was some drive to clean up the stations. I don't think it's working here. There's trash all over. Yada, yada, yada. Some of those who preach to others care about what they think of them. My teacher is so boring. I don't really dislike him. He's just annoying. We're 6th graders. We're almost out of elementary school. I wish I had another teacher. Oh, poor girl. I don't like having a rank system and following orders. I think this would be a cult either. Is it just me? Like, am I crazy, chat? Or in the original Persona 3, was there more reasons to go to the station? Because I feel like we never went to the station, like, throughout this entire playthrough. For any reason. Getting there for the vending machine? Oh, fair. Maybe that's what it was. I never really take advantage of the vending machines. Like, I used to use the vending machines more, like, when I was still new to Persona. And I would just, like, blow through my SP. But now, like, I feel like I have a better grasp on, like, resource management. To where it's like, I don't really need them. We can kind of power through. Oh, poor garbage. The poor shrine. It's not being taken care of. Asked her what all those papers and paintings mean. Something about deliverance. That lady's nuts. People who believe in the end have at least some energy left. I mean, they have enough in them to believe in something, you know? Just like seeing the number of sodas go up. What do you mean? Oh, you mean you were like just collecting the sodas? Let's just keep reading this game. Persona's magic.
Welcome back.
Akihiko. Akihiko will not make game a new skill. Yo, what's up, Kurai? How you doing, bro? Alright, we'll go with the dog. Oh, it's best girl!
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, that is such a cute dog.
She's really the best character.
I'm so lucky. I'm not allowed to have pets at my place. Oh wait, did you hear? Kaz did it again. Seriously, how many times does it have to happen? This is exactly why his towel stinks so bad.
Dog is back.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got in the way of your walk, didn't I? I should
start heading home anyway. Oh, see you later, doggy.
See you later, doggy. Bye, doggy. Bye, doggy. Oh, I have another week of nothing. Holy fuck, they give you so much time to just, like, screw around at the end. Like, we definitely could have done all the linked episodes.
It's amazing. Not bad. Bye-bye.
Oh, we can't even buy anything. Nothing to do. Yeah, like that doesn't normally happen in Persona games. So like I felt like I was kind of rushing in the earlier game. It was just like, oh man, I have to get all this done, blah blah blah. And then I missed all the linked episodes because I thought that they were a waste of like valuable days. Max, except for Yukari at 9. No! Always sucks when you miss like a social link by 1 point. Also unlock personas. Yeah, I'm aware. And like the thing that's frustrating is if I wanted to start a new game plus run on Merciless, it doesn't let you carry over anything, including Persona Compendium. Oh, in high demand. Trophy earned. How odd. We aren't doing anything special yet. Our time together never bores me. Why isn't she voiced?
Hello.
So, Trishula. You don't usually call me that. I did want to call you by your first name, but I'd rather try it again and probably. Oh, that's cute. Because we're dating, it's a dating episode. I get it. I'm always the one that's getting flustered. I love to figure out what exactly will make you crack. So late social link to unlock anyway. Yeah, like we spent too much time on intelligence as well. But like I feel like I'm still like on track for max links. Like, I don't think I'm going to miss max links.
Yes. Thank you.
You think she can import us some Cerveza Cristal? No Cerveza Cristal. Is it Cerveza Cristal?
Not
Fuck.
terribly well versed in the art of cuisine. So I'm hoping to make some simple karumeyaki.
What is
Did
that?
your teachers ever show you how to make it?
No. Is it Cerveza Cristal? Karume what? Karume what?
Karumeyaki is a confectionery that was passed down from Portugal during the Sengoku.
Portugal's close to Cerveza Cristal?
Portuguese word caramelo or caramel in English. Well, it might be faster
We are eating the Folligalera.
Let's get
Understood.
started. Temperature control is key. We want to turn off the heat right before it hits 130 degrees Celsius. Oh, we should keep things moving. Let's put the sugar in the ladle first. What a nostalgic flavor. It may not require hours in the kitchen, and the taste isn't particularly complex, but I'm quite fond of these. And more than anything, it's nice that we can make it ourselves. You know, when I saw this for the first time, I thought it was like magic. I've tried making it myself a number of times, but I ended up burning it on every attempt. I guess you could call it a bittersweet memory. But I didn't give up. I continued practicing.
You're so funny, mister.
And that's finally led to our success today. What do you think?
You're not much of a cook.
You didn't know? In any case, now that I've grasped how to do it, I won't forget so easily. Back home, there were plenty of opportunities to host formal dinners and tea parties, but I never considered it particularly admirable to have someone else prepare the extravagant dishes. Doing the cooking myself also allows me to talk with you like this. And isn't that sort of familiarity the key to understanding each other better?
Is it?
I think this might have been what I was missing. Instead of complaining about being difficult to approach, I needed to create an opportunity for change.
That's extremely self-reflexive of you. Ailment Surge. Greatly increases crit rate in foes with ailments when Mitsuru is in battle.
It's fascinating the kind of things you learn by simply inviting someone over for tea. Oh, right. I had a favor to ask. There's still some sugar and baking soda left. Do you think you could help me make another batch? Karameyaki keeps for a long time. This could be a good chance to make some for the others.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Got a text message. If you don't mind, shall we go somewhere together? Sure, let's hang out with Fuka.
All right.
The cake looks amazing. I mean, time skip. It's so hard to decide what to get from when there's so many cakes to choose from. I'm going to try the cheese tart. Did you try the Amant cake catch your interest? Actually, you've been awfully friendly with different girls. Oh no. You guys told me there wasn't a jealousy mechanic. What are you talking about, Fuka? Oh, thank thank God. Oh, woof, whoosh, what about? I see what you did there, Atlas. Oh, that was devious. That was devious. It's called Amant, which means paramour in French. They say it's so sweet, you'll forget your real lover. Oh. Fuka teasing you? Fuka is traumatizing us. We were told the jealousy mechanic was removed. Oh, literal jump scare.
I see you're back.
Max out all the girls. Yeah, we can max out all the girls.
There are white spots on the leaves here. I think I've seen something like this in a book at the library. It might be a common disease in vegetables and flowers. What do we do? What if the plants die?
Plants aren't gonna die. They're they're doomed.
No, we put in so
They're
much effort.
doomed.
The book said if you take care of it right away, they'll get better. We just need to cut off the white parts and that's right, vinegar.
Oh.
It said to put some diluted vinegar on the affected areas. I'll go get some from downstairs.
You got it, Fuka.
I think that's about everything we can do. We picked up the fallen leaves, and the air circulation is good now too. Everything should be fine now. All that's left is to trust they can recover. Thank you for today. I wouldn't have been able to save the plans if you hadn't been here. I'm still a little worried, but please let me help out again sometime.
I'm thinking of the crops should be ready for harvest. Already? I guess they're not doomed. Ooh. Oh, we can spend time with the dog. Yes. 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 Dog time. Arf? Aren't you cold? Koromaru won't budge. Let's spend time with Koromaru. I've been waiting 90 hours for this. I've been waiting 90 hours for this. Koromaru is eagerly watching all the people pass by.
Oh, is that you there, Koromaru? Do you remember me? I used to play shogi with the priest.
Arf! Arf! Arf!
Oh, I see, I see. Oh dear.
He sounds like Winnie the Pooh.
I'm sorry, but do you mind if I rest here for a bit? Much obliged. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, bother.
Down we go.
Down we go.
Years are catching up to me.
So much honey.
Do you live here? In that case, I have to give you my thanks. So thank you. Taking Koromaru in as your family. A lot's been going on ever since the priest's accident. To tell you the truth, someone else was willing to take Koromaru in. That's right. We eventually realized that Koromaru kept going back to the shrine.
Good doggy.
I'm not sure what it was, but it seemed like he had some unfinished business. And after that, no one else was able to take him in. However, if he's here now, I take it he achieved his goal then.
He protected the shrine like a good dog. Arf!
I see. You did well, didn't you, boy? To be honest, I don't really understand any of this. But if you do, then Koromaru must be happy. I believe that Koromaru's bright enough to choose where he wants to be. That means it must be his choice to be here with you. Be good to each other, will you?
Woof! Oh, what a good dog.
I've rested plenty. I'll get out of your hair before it gets too late. Upsy daisy.
Oh, bother. Upsy daisy. Oh, my honey. My poor back.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'd like that very much.
Koromaru is like the cutest dog in the world. I swear to God. You see the way he like prances?
You're in a good mood, Koro-chan. Did you go for a walk? You helped? Ah, I see. I believe Koromaru-san wants to thank you. He says, let's do it again.
Let's go again. Let's go again.
Should we head in? It's almost Koro-chan's dinner time.
Oh, I guess can't cook. She burns the food. His prance is adorable. His prance is so cute. Like, he does not deserve to be that cute.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, we can spend time with the toaster. Oh, cute. Toaster time. Let's go read with the toaster.
So. Yes. That reminds me. I was reading this book during class once, and one of our classmates said to me, "Wow, I'm surprised. So you're the type to talk with your fists.
What does that mean?
What exactly do I look like to everyone else?"
A toaster. Don't worry about it too much. A cute girl. Don't worry about that too much. You're just a toaster.
Thank you. I know you're just being considerate. But still, I can't help but feel bothered by it. I'm an anti-shadow weapon, but most people don't see me as one. Isn't this a critical issue? Once I finish reading, I'll need to think of a solution. During combat, the mental states of both sides play a significant role in the outcome. I want to be able to intimidate my enemies, but also encourage my teammates. What can I do to give everyone that kind of impression? Ideally,
Toast.
it would be something that makes me appear reliable in battle.
Don't burn the toast.
Maybe I can find some tips in this book. I think that's enough for today. Good night.
Why does the toaster get forced down your throat? She always was. She's the canon romance. Technically, it's both her and Yukari. They kind of just like fight over you, canonically.
Oh, welcome back.
We can read with Fuka. Probably a good idea.
By the way,
Ooh, Fuka will gain a new ability soon. This is what we need.
finish reading the final volume? You looked really focused when you were reading. I can definitely relate. When I got to the end, I was so absorbed that I almost forgot to breathe. What an amazing series! I didn't notice at first, but at some point I could suddenly just make sense of the complex setting. Isn't it weird how that works?
I skipped all the complicated parts. I just like the big anime fights. God damn it, Fuka.
Sometimes you don't understand it on your first read, but as you continue on, it all starts to come together. I wish I could communicate as well as the author does in this book. Remember when I told you how I recommended a book to a classmate, but she turned me down? Knowing what to say is important, but how you say it is difficult too. Before I could tell her how fascinating the story is, I was telling her how many volumes it was and that it's written by a famous author. I don't think that kind of information is going to persuade someone to read.
Oh yeah, that's pretty tough. Maybe you should try the English department.
On information like that, like the number of copies sold or the writer's prestige. But if I want to explain how good a story is, I need to start with the emotions it evokes when you read it. It always feels nice when someone shows an interest in something you like. Even just sharing our opinions like this is so refreshing. That's why I really want to work on how I communicate things. Because if I do that, then maybe I'll get more fun moments like this.
Told them how many chapters One Piece has before explaining how it's good. Rookie mistake. Yeah. All right. So there's this manga. It's called One Piece. It's 2 million chapters long. It's been going on for 30 years. It'll take you about 7 consecutive months of 24-hour binging the content to get caught up if you start right now. So if you spend every day from like morning until you fall asleep, you can maybe be caught up by Christmas. Oh, also it's about pirates. Reduces damage taken when allies' weakness is struck. Okay.
Oh, look at the time. We should probably call it a night. I have some other books I can recommend, if you'd like. Thank you. I hope you'll like those too. Well then, good night.
Third semester begins today. You can hear people talking.
Come to think of it.
Have you heard the rumors about the cult?
Excuse me?
Hey, don't call it that. If you don't know anything about it, besides, it's pretty much the fact the fall is coming. Why does everybody know about it? Why also don't they care? They're like, yeah, we're all gonna die. Anyway, what'd you get on the test?
Everyone, listen up.
It's Best Girl. Happy New Year. Winter break is come and gone. No more boozing. Oh, you guys are underage. Wow. I feel sorry for you. But since it's a new year, here's a relevant question for you all.
Listen.
Let's see. Trishula. Do you know about the monk named Ikkyu? Icky. He's the one who's famous enough that they made a show based on his life. Well, this is what he said about New Year's. The New Year is the index of a journey to a certain place. Where is this certain place he's referring to? Probably the underworld. Oh, nobody... There is not a decisive answer on this one.
Exactly.
Our New Year's decorations are but milestone markers along the path to the underworld. Ikkyu is one eccentric old man. During the New Year celebration, he carried around a staff with a skull on top of it. He'd say stuff like, "Death is coming closer," to a random passerby and whatnot. Anyway, if you want to learn more about old-timey stuff like this, you can go ask Mr. Akoda about it. Now please open your textbooks. Probably stop caring. Yeah.
Since we attended class, the teachers and our classmates.
It's always like that at the end.
By the way, did you notice that Junpei-san was missing? I saw him head for the rooftop before afternoon classes started. Perhaps he decided to skip the first day of the semester?
Beep, beep, beep. It's nice and warm out today. Want to come to the rooftop? Be nice to have a little chat. Hey, you free? Let's go to the rooftop. Oh no.
Oh. Sorry. I don't really have a reason to be up here. I just sort of felt like it. Only to find Junpei here as well.
I guess I just felt the urge myself. Maybe we've been through so much together that our wavelengths are in sync.
What the fuck?
That's just your imagination.
Junpei's out here like, Yucatan. Our periods are syncing up. What the fuck, Junpei?
Anyhow, it's so nice today, isn't it? The wind's a little chilly, but the fresh breeze feels great.
Looking from here, the view ain't that bad.
It's familiar scenery, but I guess that's why it's so calming. The end almost doesn't feel real.
People have been passing out and disappearing out of nowhere lately, huh?
They've been talking about a lot of shadow-related incidents on the news, too. Mitsuru-senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims. The memory revision can't keep up.
I don't really get it. This is all because of Nyx, huh? Feels like the world's hit rock bottom. There's even weird cults popping up. I guess this won't be one of those, oh, it was just a dream moments.
There's still time. The game has not kicked us out yet.
We'll do whatever we can. No regrets. I'm not gonna try and act cool and say things like, I want to protect everyone, but I couldn't handle it if the time we spent together disappeared.
Yep.
Yep.
In fact, the tales of the amazing battles I survived should be handed down through every generation forever.
Look who's talking. Weren't you the one who was sulking and giving us a hard time?
Well, that was the passion of my youth. You know, I've matured since. You think so too, right, dude?
No comment.
Oh, come on. Well, fine. I'll just have to make a huge comeback then. That's what heroes do.
You never change, do you? I'm almost jealous. I'm not one to talk, though. I got stuck in my own head and acted out, too. I wonder if I've grown since then. I mean, it used to be just the three of us, right?
If you'd asked me back then, I never would have guessed it'd come to this.
We've all been through so much this year.
Well, yeah, but you gotta look on the bright side. Our friendship is way stronger now, isn't it?
Don't say that with such a straight face. You're embarrassing me.
Did he just like
Guess it hasn't been
break the fourth wall and quote the social link thing? I feel my relationship with the homies growing stronger.
We've gotten this far together, so let's see it through to the end.
Yeah, let's send them packing. And those two guys from Strega haven't made a move, but you know they gotta be planning something. We gotta take care of them too. Let's show them what C's 2F's trio can do. Now that I got you guys, I feel way more pumped.
Oh. I just remembered, Junpei. You never gave me back that CD. In fact, you never return anything you borrow.
Uh-oh, the trial of the dragon.
What? Oh, yeah. That. Do you have to bring it up now?
Aigis can begin today, or we could finish Fuka. I think we have to hang out with Aigis every opportunity that they give you, otherwise you can't max her.
Excuse found myself coming here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these shrines, but lately that's changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. He waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. I can understand why now. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. I feel the same. I recognized the fact that I can't protect you, but I came back anyway. Subconsciously, I was acting based on my emotions rather than logic. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it. But it's true. The parameters governing my behavior seem to have been updated during my time with you.
Why is she golden? Why does she get the golden card?
Oh, I misspoke. I mentioned what drives people. But of course, Koromaru-san and myself aren't people. Sorry.
She's a gold-plated toaster. Fair enough. She's the bougie toaster. Aeon is always golden. Yeah. I thought they only did Aeon in Persona 4 golden. And I thought it was golden because it was the one that was included in P4 golden. Cause was Aigis originally in FES? Like I don't know. I might just be yapping. Because it's Judgment 2. Oh, that explains it. Here's something I don't understand. If the game ends on January 31st, like if the game ends on January 31st, right? The day the world ends, January 31st. And today is January 8th. And we can only hang out with Aigis on Fridays. And this was the first day that she was available. How are you supposed to max her? Or is she available every day? Every day? Oh, okay.
Marvelous. I'm looking for. How may I assist you?
Okay, if she's actually every day, then we just finish all of our other links when they're available.
This is your progress so far. Please, so you'll be summoning this very well. It's yours. Are you finished? We look.
And then we spend the rest of the time with her. Nidhogg so goofy looking. Yeah. I'm surprised there's not that many Aeon personas. Like, the only one we have is Nidhogg.
This character really drinks a lot of alcohol. When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too?
Are you going to, Ken? Why are you asking such a ridiculous question?
Me? I've never thought about it actually.
Exactly. Exactly.
Adults these days don't drink. Alcohol
Who
has a
thinks about
very
that?
Mature feeling about it. doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool. Speaking of, remember that bar scene? Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought. It's about time I head to bed. Good night.
Good night, Ken. Alright, personas that used to be from other Arcanas, they moved to Aeon. Let's finish Fuka. Would you like to come into my room? I mean, if you want to, is that okay? Fuka plap plap.
Oh,
I mean, Fuka hangout.
I just test my cooking in here every once in a while. I don't really know how my room smells anymore because I'm so used to it. Did you know that out of our 5 senses, smell is the one that adapts the fastest? So,
Poor Fuka. She's so nervous.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Are you nervous, Fuka? That was a great.
Sorry, it's just
Poor
this is
Fuka.
the first time I've ever invited a boy to my room, so.
Oh my God, Fuka.
Do you remember how I said I don't feel like I have the strength to believe in the future? Well, being with you has taught me why. I think it's because I never finish anything I start. People who've never known happiness probably can't imagine themselves being happy in the future either. And that's how I was. I always used to quit before I could find out what good might come from something. I never had a future to look forward to. But I finally realized how I really feel. And so...
How do you feel, Fuka?
I felt like I needed to tell you. Or rather, I wanted to tell you, no matter how it might change things between us.
Oh, she's so sweet.
You know, I think I have what it takes to change. Slowly, but surely. As long as I have you, I don't think I'll lose my way.
I'm always here for you, Fuka.
I know. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to give you.
Oh, Pog? Present?
Here it is. Since you're always listening to music, I thought you might like these. And I think you were a fan of this design, so I tried to match it.
Fuka's headphones. Oh, she gives you headphones. That's probably the sweetest gift.
I told you that I was pretty good with machines. Well, I wanted you to see
That was part of your
side
link.
me instead of my cooking side. I just want you to know everything about me.
Sound quality is unbelievably clear. Her technical skills must be next level.
So, what do you think?
I love them.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy.
This is so weird because Fuka isn't the canon relationship, but she's the one that gives you the thing based on your interest, which means that like she clearly gets the main character the best.
Whenever you listen to them, it'll be like I'm there
It's so
with you,
confusing.
no matter where we might be.
Rank 10 priestess. You now fuse Scat Hatch. This game have a canon relationship. It's technically the toaster.
I was having so much fun. I didn't mean
Yukari is also like soft canon.
I didn't realize it was so late. We still have time, right? Just a little longer. Please, stay with me.
Fuuka's like, okay, I kind of like Fuuka's Max Link romance because it's the only one where it doesn't feel like plappy. And it's just like, hey, I got you these headphones. I know you really like music. Name is pronounced Skata. How did I pronounce it? I'm going with that one because it was funnier. Kari, I guess Koromaru. Well, I think we have to hang out with Toaster. Oh wait, Toaster's maxed out. Arf. Come on, wait, you're not a Toaster, you're a dog. Oh god, it's Chihiro again.
Oh, good evening. We happen to run into each other a lot, don't we? I stopped by the bookstore and didn't...
I feel like when I was a teenager, Chihiro was my favorite. Like, Chihiro was my best girl, I think, when I was like 17.
There have been more and more strange people around lately.
I just can't get into her anymore. I don't like Chihiro.
I suppose with Koromaru-kun around, we won't have to worry about walking alone at night, will we? Oh, look at the time. I think we should start heading back.
Beep, 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 beep. There's no school today. Welcome to Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. 4 salvation badges. 1 for every member of the household. You can't be safe without them. But wait, we'll also provide 4 disaster-proof backpacks.
Not bad, kid.
Await the apocalypse in style. It's already completely sold out. At least Tanaka's doing well. Missed 2? Who did you miss? French guy and the doctor poser? Wait, who's Dr. Poser? Oh, the art kid. Agility, strength, magic.
I see your bet.
Answer, I guess. Oh, they're just opening up everybody at the end to hang out so that you can max out everybody if you miss somebody. That's kind of nice of them. Wants to go for a walk. No. You get a second ability? Yeah, I'm aware of spiritual.
Yes.
Alright, maxed out everyone. I think I'm missing. Hold on, let me check who I'm missing. Because I was actually worse off than I thought I was for most of these guys. Go with Theurgy. Yukari's got it. Junpei does not have his. I don't think he has either of his. But I think he's one off from having both. Akihiko's done. Mitsuru's done. Toaster is not done. Ken is not done. Dog is done. And Fuka's not done. So I have to finish Ken, Aigis, and Junpei. Yo, Jelly, thank you for the following me. MC is using a flip phone. Yeah, we're in real recession hours. I think our lives are all predestined. Going back into the game, future to beat the super boss. Dog, we're gonna clear the super boss this month. Even if your life is predestined, I think you should give it your all while on the path. Sounds like an excuse.
Oh, no, not at all.
Why was that the correct answer? This conversation is too complicated. This conversation is hard. Oh. Today is coming of age day. How's the gimmick? Spiritual pressure. You know you can beat Elizabeth in 4 turns, right?
Salut. I see.
Can you? Yeah. It's just Scarlet Havoc into Armageddon, and she just explodes. You need the DLC for the 4-turn kill, but I think without DLC it's a 5-turn kill. Yeah, like there's no gimmick if they're dead. That won't work. It definitely works. You can absolutely go just watch the video on YouTube. It's like it's not like a speedrun category, but it's like a minimum turns category. I'm not gonna try and cheese it. Like I'm gonna try and like do the fight, because it might be the only challenge like left in the game at this point. But you can definitely cheese the hell out of it. You just Armageddon it. Yeah, no, it's literally just Scarlet Havoc into Armageddon. Like that's all it is. There's like two turns of setup, and then Scarlet Havoc I think brings it down to range so that Armageddon just one-shots. Class is ended for today. Ooh, dog! Oh. We need to finish everybody, but also dog. Let's hang out with the art kid, because he doesn't show up very often.
Listen. Thank you.
Scratching of pencils echoes throughout the art room. I might need to drop a save actually to see if I can rewind. See if we can finish Koromar still.
As of today, I am quitting the club.
No.
To be chosen from the second years.
Oh, why?
Can we pick Fuka?
Coming from?
I have to study for my entrance exams.
Wait, so then
I'm going to med school, getting my
Shocker.
license, and becoming a doctor.
did your dad say you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital?
My dad has nothing to do with this. I made this decision for myself. I'm going to have to
I don't know
turn
how to
down the
feel about this one.
opportunity to study abroad. And since I'm so behind on my studies, I'll have to pull a lot of all-nighters to catch up. I really enjoyed leading the club. So thank you all for everything.
There's something different about you, Keisuke-senpai. You seem way more confident.
Hey, you're giving me too much credit. Hey, can we talk upstairs? After today, we won't be able to chat like this anymore, which is why I wanted to give this to you now.
Is it art? Award letter. Oh, right. It's for when he won the art contest.
Turns out I earned an honorable mention, but the top prizes ended up going to a couple other artists.
Oh,
It made me
I see.
realize
Honorable
I still
mention.
have a lot to learn, like mastering the basics for starters. Studying for the med school entrance exams is going to be hard, and this would only distract me. That's why I want you to have it.
Stop relying on people.
This will be the last time I ask you for a favor. You're a really independent person, not like me. I want you to know that I really respect you.
Please don't.
Remember how we helped those people at the station? They all have important people in their lives. Just like how you're an important person in my life. If they had died, they never would have gotten to be with those people again. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. I'm not coming off as arrogant, am I?
You kinda are. Yeah, just a little.
I just thought I should try acting more reliable. You know?
You're kinda arrogant.
I did used to be the club leader after all. It feels like I went in a huge circle and ended up right back where I started. And I know it might look like it, but I'm not doing this because my dad's a doctor. I'm doing this because I want to be a doctor.
Because it's in your blood. Since your dad is a doctor. Yeah? Nah? Yeah? Did he just say that we'd get to spend time together if I got in a horrific accident and needed surgery? Is that what he said? I'm choosing to believe that's what he said.
Your health is everything. It's best if you never even have to see a doctor. Do you get the proper nutrients living in the dorm?
Oh, Jesus.
Let's pick up
Stop
something
it.
healthy for you to eat on the way home.
Stop. I'm not sure if I like that social link.
Oh, there you are.
Junpei, why do you have to interrupt? I was gonna rant about the art kid, and don't bring story shit into this. I don't know if I like the art kid. I feel like he just regresses as his social link. Like he starts not wanting to be a doctor, and he's fighting against, you know, what seems natural, and then he's just like, nah, I'm gonna be a doctor. It's so obvious.
That was easy. Sonata-san's buying today. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima? You probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end, even if it was ice. But whatever, Sonata-san still lost, right? Even if it took me like 6 months to make him admit it. Come on, everyone else already left. We got a jet.
I don't even remember what he's talking about.
Everyone's okay with the special, right? Okay, 5 specials, please.
Man, this is awesome. Sonata-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
To be fair, I don't think anybody's treated us all to ramen.
Why do I have to treat all of you?
You're still going on about that?
Also, where's Mitsuru?
Come on, Sonata-san, a bet's a bet. You gotta pay up.
All right. I never said I wouldn't. What's wrong? I guess you doubted me too?
No, but have you seen the magazine on the counter? The headline caught my attention.
Not much you can do when God gives you 2 old people heart attacks to stop you from getting on a train. Yeah, literally.
This one, Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Oh no!
It must be
It's the Jesus. It's the Jesus symbolism. They're laying it on thick now.
Hey, look at this photo. Check out their so-called Messiah.
What the? Is that Takaya?
Oh no.
I thought something was up. So, it's Strega after all. I just lost my appetite.
Listen. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon, a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great being is known as Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. When Nyx arrives, there will be no more pain, no more suffering. Humanity shall be freed.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? But that's a lie.
What happened to Gun Sephiroth?
That even matters.
Which one's Gun Sephiroth?
This is all just a game to him.
You talking about Takaya?
Bastard.
We're learning about him right now.
But there are those who do not understand the truth.
He's a cult leader now.
Even though they have also been granted her blessing. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it for their own personal gain. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
Oh, he's blaming us in the news.
Wait, is he talking about us?
You're too loud, Junpei.
Right. Sorry. But can you blame me? And what do they mean by the charismatic one? Why is he suddenly a celebrity?
Well, apparently Jin was already pretty well known.
God damn it. Jin was an influencer.
Public perception.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takai's rise to fame.
Jin had a big Twitter following.
Those two make me sick.
And now Takaya is Jesus.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is upon us, my brethren.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
Perhaps the power of an exceptionally charismatic individual is the only way to change this nebulous future. That's the end of the article. It appears Strega disappeared again after the interview.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They're just wasting everyone's time.
Still, it seems they've managed to shift the atmosphere of the entire city, even if they don't say it out loud. People must be scared inside.
Yeah, they probably are. Why else would anyone believe this nonsense? It's not normal.
Believing what you hear is a choice. There's no real way for them to know what's true.
Well, no wonder it feels like the world's ending. We're all gonna die.
But is that so unusual? All life will eventually come to an end. Does Nyx's involvement change that in some way? Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
Dying is scary. We're not thinking about this, I guess.
I guess.
Tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this happened. But we're already here, so why don't we just leave it at that? Our target is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll deal with them too. That's all there is to it.
Agreed. We'll probably run into them in Tartarus anyway. No matter how you look at it, they want us out of the picture.
Promise Day's almost here, huh?
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
Alright. And first things first, we're gonna need lots of energy. Let's eat! Excuse me! I'll add a Hagakure bow to the list! You don't mind, right, Sonata-san?
Oh, Junpei, didn't you say you were eating half of Aigis' food too?
Don't worry, I'm starving.
Yeah, wait, why is Aigis here? Hold on, she doesn't eat food. She's literally a robot. She doesn't need food. Why is she with us?
Say.
Ooh, second Fuko ability.
Yes, this looks good. Just to be safe, we should adjust the amount of fertilizer and make sure they get enough sun.
Toaster wants to be a real girl.
Fine now.
Shut up, Pinocchio.
What a relief.
It's too early to relax, Fuka. The plants are still doomed.
True. If we get a streak of bad weather, they might get sick again. It sure is a lot of work to raise healthy plants, but I think they'll be fine if we make sure to look after them. You know, after I treated the plants when they were sick, I kept coming back here to check on them. I noticed that the spots where we had cut off the leaves were already sprouting new ones, and in just a little while, they were healthy and green all over again. Maybe I'm making a big deal of this, but it made me realize that life is actually quite amazing. It didn't matter that they had been weakened or had damaged parts. Just giving them a little support was enough for them to show how strong they really are.
Let's keep at it, Fuka.
Take care of them like this. I never would have noticed. I'm not sure how to say it, but I hope I can be as resilient as these plants are.
Weakness mitigator. Greatly reduces damage taken when an ally's weakness is struck. Oh, Fuka's broken. Holy shit.
I think I'll check on the plants one more time, just to show my appreciation. Alright, that should do it. Shall we head back down?
Hear people talking.
Come to think of it.
My brother's been acting weird lately. When I pressed him for details, he told me he was invited to join the cult at Escapade.
Seriously?
This guy always lurking in the corner of the dance floor. Got a crazy look of eye when he goes off about the modem of salvation or whatever. I'd stay far away from him. Should probably be more careful whenever I go there. Dogtown? Alright, I'm gonna go grab a Diet Coke real quick. I'll be right back, chat. Oh. Dude, I was invited to that cult thing again. I wonder who's in charge of that mess. I bet he's a chick magnet. What the fuck? Pubescent student seems to be an understatement. Let's hang out with me, sir. How about my room? Why is it so fancy?
I know what you want to say. Our maid staff assisted with the furnishings. I recognize it's a bit beyond standard for a dorm room. It's almost like a second lounge, isn't it? Yukari says that to me all the time. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, I want you to have this.
Motorcycle key. Why did she give her the keys to... Why?
I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather,
why are you giving me your
no longer
transportation?
I don't have to think of my motorcycle as a means of escaping my feelings.
Since when was that part of your link?
That I won't be riding it as often anymore.
What?
I'd rather ride with you. Of course, you'll have to sit on the back until you get your license. When this is all over, I'll teach you how to ride yourself. I'll be looking forward to it.
I'm fine with the back.
Huh? Is that so? Well, if that's what you prefer, I suppose. Still, I'd like to be the one holding on to you now and then. But when we're alone, no one else can hear. It's still a bit embarrassing to call you by your first name. Hear me. Your name is more than just a name to me. It's something special. If I were in danger, it would be my last desperate call for help. Right. So, I want to be with you tonight. Will you stay with me?
That's Max Empress. All we have left is the toaster.
This really is embarrassing.
New waifu in the waifu decks. The 13th, so we have only 18 more days. Dog? Woof! Oh, good doggy. Good doggy. Romaru is radiating with strong resolve. He doesn't look like he wants to go for a walk. Oh, what a good dog. Say 95% of the people referred to as charismatic by the media are charlatans, and Strega are certainly not in the genuine 5%. You wanna know what's weird? They don't offer you as many opportunities to hang out with Junpei as anyone else. Have you noticed how everyone's been available to hang out with this whole time, except for Junpei?
I want to give myself a makeover.
I feel like Junpei got like hella neglected.
Maybe I should triple my current height so I can look down on my enemies. Or maybe I can add spikes to my shoulders or carve a giant dragon onto my back.
Dragon? That sounds tacky. But dragon?
That's not true. Once you actually
Available a lot early game though. Probably, but they didn't. But like everyone else has been available like throughout the entire game. You know what I mean?
The character of this story also put a lot of effort into looks, so people would take him seriously. That's why I wanted.
Like he just kind of disappears in the late game.
I want people to think I'm strong. I need to look the part. What do you think? I'd like to hear your opinion as our leader. Attitude? So it's not about appearances then? Oh, could it be... I'm sorry. It looks like I've had the wrong idea. At one point, the main character of the book says, "Can't have people think I ain't cool." Up until then, he cared so much about his image. Yet he goes to raid his rival's territory wearing nothing but a shimekomi.
What in the hell is that?
I finally understood what he really meant after hearing what you said. The most important thing is to hold true to your beliefs, no matter what. I'm going to hold true to my beliefs as well. I may not look reliable, but I will make up for that with attitude. I'm going to operate at maximum output so that I can be useful to everyone. For some reason, I feel like going to Tartarus and raising some hell. Maybe
Oh my.
organize a raid.
Oh, pause.
I didn't realize it was so late. That's unfortunate. I suppose I'll just go back to my room for tonight.
Okay, I think we only have Ken left to finish, and then Junpei. If we even get a chance to hang out with Junpei again. Class is ended for today. Alright, Mitsuru is available today. So I'm going to rewind and we'll do the dog. We'll do dog. I think we have time for dog. Arf? Koromaru is eagerly watching all the people pass by again today. Arf? Hey, it's Nanako. Take a deep breath, Nanako. No! Woof! Off we go. Show me where Timmy is stuck in the well.
I'm sorry.
Koromaru tries to reason with the stray dog. This is ridiculous. Well, there's nothing we can do. Oh well, you tried. What's that? Koromaru is trying to battle the dog. Go, Koromaru. Use Ember. Bark. Okay, that was roar, but good job. It did send him away. Woof.
What's wrong? It's okay. You can come down now.
I can't get down.
Why is his name Naughty Looking Boy?
It's too high. I shouldn't have climbed up here.
I helped the boy get down.
The dog and the jungle gym were so scary. I thought I was gonna die. Thanks for helping me, mister.
It's all thanks to Koromaru. Super dog.
Thanks, Koromaru.
Arf.
And I brought them here. I knew where to find Koromaru all along. I heard from the priest. He said Koromaru would be at the shrine gate, looking after all the people in town. So, even though he found a new spot, he's still protecting us?
Sounds right to me. That's Koromaru. The super dog. Arf.
Koromaru is this town's watchdog.
Oh, are you Koromaru's new owner?
I am his leader. I am the Alpha Koromaru.
Is there really a difference?
No. Woof.
Well, as long as he's happy.
Good doggy.
Uh-oh, you better get home soon.
Whoa, you're right. Okay, see you guys later.
Pant Arf. Pant Wine. Some beautiful flowers are laid there. They look new. These to honor the memory of the priest. Koromaru and I went back to the dorm together.
Welcome back.
Okay, now we're just gonna replay the Igus thing.
Yes.
Okay, now we canonically will go back down today. Go hang out with Mitsuru and finish Mitsuru today. Dude, Junpei alive. We can't hang out with him. Damn it.
Stop messing around. Stop.
Ooh, let's go to Polonia and go to Club Escapade. Actually, let's see if we can find the creepy dude.
You there?
You there. Oh, there is an event.
You live in a world where emptiness roams and chaos reigns. You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. But such delusion will not lead to deliverance. Why not join us in the Messiah and await the moment of salvation? You say that only because you don't know the truth. Heed the voice of the Messiah and follow the path to true salvation.
Well, off he goes. Reese is staring at me. Once he starts, it's probably going to take a while for him to finish. Dog? Okay. Ooh. No stuff going on here. Believer's blog note. That's new.
Thanks for stopping.
Come again. I wonder if that means that there's a new book as well. Probably not, but let's just check. Yep, no new books. Ready to hear the voice of Messiah and welcome salvation. Could be dangerous. What should I do? I'll meet the Messiah. Go and speak to our Savior. Oh, it's just Takaya. Hi, Takaya.
Well, well, well. I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me. I understand your perspective. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided.
Sure.
But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
The fight's only just begun, Takaya. Do we get to fight Takaya?
Of course. That's just the kind of person you are. So then, you intend to fight Nyx? I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence. The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow, these blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive. And be warned, if you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
Okay. Bye, weirdo.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Bye, Elizabeth. Okay, we can do Tartarus whenever we want now.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, there's a Koromaru day. Social link. Calendar. I'm gonna just keep dropping little safety saves just in case. Because I'm going to skip Aigis to go hang out with the dog. We should have just enough time to finish everything.
It really is you, Koromaru. I'm so glad to see you again. I was worried when I didn't see you at the shrine gate. But here you are, looking better than ever.
Doggy.
And so well dressed. You've become quite the fashionista, haven't you? Oh, good boy. Good boy.
Please stop giving my dog more attention than I give him.
Do you live in the store? Is Koromaru in good hands here?
He takes care of me.
Oh, is that so? I can see that actually. Koromaru looks much more grown up now. I'm glad you found somewhere you can relax again.
Poor doggy.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. You can live wherever you choose. I have to get going. Take care now, the both of you.
Toaster.
What's wrong, Koromaru-san? I see. So that's what's troubling you. That woman from earlier, she offered to take Koromaru-san in at one point, but at the time, he still had unfinished business to attend to. Of course, she is unaware of that fact, so in all likelihood, she may still carry the wrong impression about Koromaru-san's feelings.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
How should I tell her about Koromaru's true feelings? I can't talk about personas or the Dark Hour.
Would this happen to be about Koromaru?
He had a reason. I speak dog, you know.
Don't worry, I understand. Sometimes
such a sweet, smart boy, isn't he? So really, I'm all right. But thank you for being so thoughtful. The way he's by your side, he looks just like he did when he was with the priest. He must really trust you from the bottom of his heart. Please, take good care of Koromaru.
I'll look after Koromaru until I die. Oh. He's right here. Just heads up, that's in like 2 weeks, by the way.
Blessed with so many wonderful friends. Be sure to cherish them, okay? You'll be at that dorm from now on, won't you? Well, I'll have to visit you again then.
Welcome back.
Okay, we can finish off Ken tonight. So say Koromaru dies? No, I said I dies.
That last line he exchanged with the casino's boss gave me goosebumps. And how about that part when he was all count to 5? I hope I can be like him when I'm an adult. What do you think it takes for a guy to be hard-boiled? That's true. You can't really be hard-boiled if you're quick-tempered. You have to keep calm and never let the enemy get under your skin. Come to think of it, that might be just what I need right now. I tend to get worked up about what's right in front of me, don't I? That's exactly the kind of thing a kid would do. Well, now's as good a time as any to start. I'll give it my best shot. If I do that, do you think I could become like him? Cool, hard-boiled guy.
No.
Just like the detective in the movie.
That's impossible, Ken.
When you say it like that, I feel like I need to prove you wrong. But I still want to talk about the movie.
No more movie talk.
Wait, I'm not sleepy yet, okay?
And he's asleep.
Only ones who should kill, prepared to be.
Hear people talking. I'm feeling kind of down lately, so I went to Escapade for a change of pace. Selling these brand new, super cute accessories there. Oh, new accessories.
By the way... No way!
Oh, it's hamster hamburger. Yeah, hamburger the hamster kind of goes a little too hard. Alright, everyone's maxed except for Aegis. We got about 2 weeks left in the game. And I thought we were going to finish this off tonight, but I'm very tired all of a sudden. So what I think we'll do is we'll call it here, and maybe I'll just start the stream early tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I kind of just want to call it a night here, and we'll just keep pushing on.